This month we're going to be looking at New Year's resolutions, why they don't work, why we revolve back to our old habits, and what to do instead. So join us over the next couple of weeks to learn more. Hi everyone, I'm Karin Bosman, Qualified Life Coach, and this week we're going to speak about New Year's resolutions. In the past I've had many New Year's resolutions, and even my friends and family, they also had their resolutions. And you know what, we'd be sitting around on New Year's Eve and talking and saying, oh, you know what, I'm going to lose weight next year, or oh, I'm going to quit smoking, oh, I'm going to start exercising, I'm going to run a marathon, or whatever the goal would be for that year. But something that I noticed was that a lot of times, about a couple of weeks in, a couple of months into the year, we'd all be back to square one. Something didn't work out. And I kind of asked myself, why is this not working? I mean, we've identified the problem and we've identified the solution, and it's not working. So why is this not working? And I've come up with three main problems that I can see is why it doesn't work. And the first problem is that just identifying the problem, if I can use an example of being overweight, identifying the problem, being overweight, and then the solution, eating less, is just not enough. Okay. Second problem is that our solution, if we can use the example of being overweight again, the solution of eating less is just too vague, it's too big to accomplish. What exactly do you mean by eating less? Less of what? What is less? What does less mean? I'm going to get childlike portions and starve myself? Can I eat everything? Sugar and bread and everything? I just need to use small portions? What exactly is this solution? It's just too wide. There's no real plan of action there. And then the third problem I picked up was that we just don't dig deeper. And what I mean with digging deeper is that you need to get down to the real problem. Why am I eating the way I'm eating? You need to get down and ask yourself the questions of really why I'm doing this thing that I'm doing that's causing the problem of, say, being overweight. Now, I know you're going to tell me it's pretty straightforward. If you're overweight, for example, it's because you're eating too much, and now just eat less, do more exercise, you'll be fine. You're going to lose weight, and in theory, yes, that works. But when you get down to the crux of this issue, it's a bit more than that. There's some underlying reason that we usually try to just not think about and not deal with. And when you are just going to go with a matter of wills and try to stop eating too much, you're not going to win. It's not going to work. At the end of the day, you're going to cave, you're going to revert back to your old habits of eating too much, of binging on sweets or chips and Coke and whatever. So that is the three main problems I could identify this. And If you want to get going with a New Year's resolution or a new goal in life, I'd suggest that this week go and put aside some time and get to the bottom of the problem. Go and ask yourself, get a piece of paper, sit down and ask yourself, first write down what your problem is, whether it's overeating or not exercising enough or smoking or drinking or just being lazy or just not getting anything done that I want to get done in the year because I'm just can't get myself to doing it. So write down your problem, and then during the week, every time you catch yourself adding to that problem, write down why. Write down what you're feeling. Write down what's going on. Get to the bottom of it. And then next week, we'll discuss our mindsets about these things. So hit that subscribe button and then we'll get back to you. Until next week, live your life your way.